Matt Denning out of Denning's MMA, obviously a long-time CMBJJ staple, one of the more well-known fighters in the NEF cage. Has been competing for a very, very long time. Again, as you said, a 2-fight win streak. NEF 48, he had a round 1 RNC win. Prior to that, Combat FC1, a round 1 guillotine choke win. So when he does win, a lot of the times it's early. He gets in, gets out, and enjoys the night. Really, after a short night inside of the office for a lot of his victories.
Yeah, he gets to work right away, and he likes the rear naked choke. Let's call it like we see it. You know, that's his thing, man. If he can go in, minimize damage, not go into a long war, get your back, which he's dangerous if he gets your back.
Very, very capable of going in there and submitting a lot of dangerous fighters here in the New England area. I know in the fight with Sean Lally at Cage Titans 53, he lost that fight, but it was because he had a broken finger.
Yeah.
So stepping up against a really tough guy, and Lally for that one.
I know Lally real well.
I know you do.
He's my boy, and he is an animal. He's a beast. And Denning, you know, he punched Matt Denning and broke his finger. That's how strong he is, you know? Like, it was ridiculous. But Denning had a good showing in that fight. I thought he looked good, you know, and not taking anything away from him in that loss. Broken finger, yeah. And then he came up with 2 victories right after that.
Denning weighed in at 154.4 pounds for this lightweight bout. And here comes the Jackal, Jordan Downey, who's 8-9-1. He weighed in at 155 even, fighting out of Lee Brothers MMA. Now, Greg, all 8 of Jordan's wins are finishes. 4 TKO finishes, 4 submission victories. So, again, much like Denning, when Denning's getting victories, he's submitting his opponents.
Yeah.
Jordan Downey's the same way. He's in there getting his opponents out of there when he's notching victories. So, really intriguing matchup here. Downey has 2 losses in a row, and again, Denning with the 2-fight win streak. So, both of these guys hungry to go in there and get a big win here tonight at NEF 49.
Yeah, and Jordan, you said he's got a couple of TKO knockouts.
Yeah, he's got 4.
4. So Matt doesn't have a lot of those. So I think you know, if Matt's game planning, let's not get that knockout. You know, let's tie up.
Get this to the ground.
Let's get it to the ground.
Yeah.
Let me get you back. Let me choke you out. Get out of here early and have a beer.
Yeah. Well, you know what I found interesting in doing my research for this fight is, so Jordan Downey, he has this fight here tonight, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But he also has another fight that's already booked, October the 15th against Josh Wright
Wow.
for Art of Scrap 5. So I hope he's not looking past Matt Denning to already have another fight booked. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he's not looking past him, because he's in for trouble if you're looking past Matt Denning.
You definitely don't want to look past Matt Denning.
And I talked about Matt Denning having a beer. Let me just point out, he's been sober for a while, and that's part of this resurgence.
Absolutely.
I give him a lot of credit for being open about his struggles and his sobriety, and I completely support him, and I've supported him, you know, as a friend. You know, stay sober.
Right.
If it works for you, you know, do it, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for 3 rounds in the lightweight division and is brought to you by Central Maine Denture. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my right. No stranger to New England fights. He comes to us representing his own team of Denning's MMA out of Lewiston, Maine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Matt Denning. And his opponent, standing directly across the cage, fighting out of the red corner to my left. He's coming to us representing Lee Brothers MMA all the way from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Downey. 3 rounds, lightweight division.
All right, Downey out of the red corner with the black trunks, and obviously Denning with the gray Kendall trunks out of the blue corner.
He looks in great shape, man. I haven't seen him look in this good shape ever.
Yeah, he looks in very, very good shape here as he opens with the leg kick. We'll see if Denning's game plan is to get this to the ground.
It looks like it.
They go to the ground, but Downey ends up on top.
Yep. Not the worst place for Matt.
Again, Denning's very slick on the ground, so Downey has to be careful.
Yep.
He doesn't leave any limbs too long here. Downey with the big slam has Denning up against the cage now.
He tried for a triangle choke, and Downey pulled out of it right there.
Looks like Denning might already be opened up. See some blood in there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking some big shots right now.
He's not really responding well. John
English might call this. That's it. John English has seen enough. Wow.
And
Jordan down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 3 seconds of round number 1. Your referee, John English, calls a halt to this contest. Your winner via TKO due to strikes from the Hoosier State to Vacation Land, Jordan Downey. Let's grab a quick word with Jordan while we have a moment. Very excited upon that first round stoppage victory. Tell us how it was in there. You had a long trip, but you're going back home victorious.
Oh, that's all right, man. We just fought 2 weeks ago, so this is everyday life for me. Just out here trying to perform, put on a show for you crazy fans out here. Real quick shout out to my sponsors. Dustin Moore of More Performance. We got Bill's Roofing, Lee Brothers MMA all day, baby. And then we got Peyton Kim with her design company and St. Joe Center Barbershop giving me all those slick battle fades, so I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you too, New England. Stand up, baby.
Jordan Downey, ladies and gentlemen, victorious tonight in Bangor, Maine.